Today's video will demonstrate how to design a program using a structure chart. Hello, I'm James Helfrich. A structure chart is a powerful tool allowing us to design complex programs using functions. The trick is you want to start at a high-level function and then gradually work down to lower and lower, more detailed functions as we go. This video will demonstrate how to do that process. I want to design a program to display one of several financial reports to a user. So I'm going to start with my function display report, and I want to design everything underneath here. And I'm probably going to need a bunch of auxiliary functions to help me with this process. Now, first of all, there's going to be several different reports. So I got to figure out which report I want to do, which my prompt report will do. And then I want to display a histogram, a bar chart, or a tabular data. Now, at this point in time, I don't know how any of these work. I don't even know how to pass parameters to these functions. So now after I've identified what these subroutines are, then I can identify the parameters. So my prompt report is going to give me the option, and then I'm going to send the data of the report to my histogram, bar chart, and tabular. So in other words, display report is going to switch on which of these different options I'm going to use. Now let's take a look at one of these, display histogram. Well, display histogram is going to have to display a header, the histogram body, as well as the grid for the histogram. Now let's see here. What parameters do I need? The header probably doesn't need much data, but the histogram body does need the data, and the grid doesn't need anything at all. So just the histogram and the header and the histo body will need my data. Now observe that none of these functions actually return things back to my display histogram function. Okay, do I need anything deeper than this? Well, I need to fetch a record for my histogram body, and then I also need to average the data to display the results. And so then I'm going to fill in the parameters as I go. Now, once I'm finished with here, I'm fairly confident that each of these functions will be a cohesive function and have simple coupling. Each one of these probably does not need a helper function. However, as I actually write the code, it may turn out that other functions might be useful, but the structure chart allows me to get a broad outline of what this part of the program will look like. This is example 10.2 in the structure chart chapter. This is example 10.2 in the structure chart chapter of the software design textbook.